I got my start when I was 6 years old. My mom and Eve were going to the ForKids art auction. And they got a babysitter for me. Well, I rarely ever got a babysitter, so I knew that there was something up. I asked where they were going, and they said that they were going to the ForKids art auction. Well, I didn't know what ForKids was, so I asked to go since it was for kids. They sat down and explained what ForKids was, and they were going to help raise money for kids that did not have a home. Well, at the time, I didn't understand how a kid could not have a home or something to eat. So the next morning when they came home, I said that I want to do something for the kids too. My mom suggested a lemonade stand. Well, any kid can sit on the street with a cardboard box and have a lemonade stand, so we have to give it some pop. So I suggested chocolate chip cookies, and that's how we got the lemonade and chocolate chip cookie stand. In 2013, we had the first lemonade stand. For the cookie dough, we balled out 2 ounces of cookie dough and smashed them into small hockey pucks. My mom looks like the crazy lady in the store with 100 lemons and yes, 18 bags of chocolate chips. We counted it out. She looks like the crazy lady in Walmart. I was given a cigar box to use to put my money in that I still use today. The first year, I made $651.20. In 2014, I had the second lemonade stand. My parents said that they would match whatever I made. I made $783, which matched to $1,566. We didn't do as much advertising that year. That's probably because I got a new brother, and my mom was pretty busy. For the third lemonade stand, I made $800, which matches to $1,600. That year, we started flyers, and we started doing more social media. We had always done a Facebook page, but that year, we really stepped our Facebook. In 2015, we had the fourth lemonade. In 2016, we had the fourth lemonade stand. I made $1,664, no match. From that year on, we didn't do any more matches. We finally decided to buy a juicer, but halfway through the lemons, we burned the motor on the juicer, so we had to hand squeeze the rest again. In 2017, we had the fifth lemonade stand. Each year before the lemonade stand, we would sit down and discuss our goals. Well, I said I want to double my money, but when I said I want to double my money, I meant from all the years started. My mom thought that I wanted to double from last year, which would have been about $25,000. But I meant I wanted to start from the year before. So we started making cookie dough more earlier, and we started delivering flyers even earlier. And it paid off. We made $5,202.16. This year was our biggest year yet. We made cookie dough even earlier, and we delivered flyers even earlier. But the only problem was 2 days before the lemonade stand, some bad guys broke into Duke Automotive, our family's car dealership. So Big E spent some quality time with the Suffolk Police Department. Well, it just so happened he told the Suffolk Police Department about the lemonade stand. And it just so happened that the Suffolk Police Department told the Suffolk Fire Department about the lemonade stand. So we had all of them come. But the problem was we didn't tell Mom before, like a day before the lemonade stand. So we had to go back to the store for more supplies. At one point, we had 4 fire trucks, 5 police cars, and 1 ambulance. But that wasn't all. We wouldn't let the first responders pay, and every time they came, we made $10 donation to the ForKids lemonade stand. There's one detail I didn't tell you. We only have 1 oven, and with baking 341 cookies, and we can only fit one pan in the oven with 8 cookies, it's pretty hard. So the oven is on for hours. We can fit 2 pans in, but Mom says that the top layer won't come out right. So even a local restaurant has volunteered to help out. This year, we had 1 customer that says they don't eat cookies, but it just so happened that he ate 12 before his wife came home from a trip. For the first time ever, we ran out of lemonade and we only had 7 cookies left out of 341. We counted and counted and counted, and we had the biggest year yet. We made $9,705.10. It was the biggest year, and we have to thank all the first responders. But that's not it. Over 6 years, I've turned something sour into a sweet $20,000. But there's one more thing. I would like to thank my chief baker, my mom, and my marketing director, Big E. Since this is a new year, I may as well start early. I have 16 cookies, and I would like to ask my marketing director to come up and auction them off and share all my money with my fellow story slammers.
Great job, partner. That was the chief baker right there, too. So you just heard Parker say he's got 16 cookies. They were just baked today. And I'm going to tell you something. I didn't get this from not eating these cookies. So these things are delicious. Listen, I'm a car dealer, not an auctioneer. So we're going to do this like the Tiffany's auction way, where we go real slow. So raise your hand high. I'm going to start the bidding out for Parker. As you heard him say, he's going to take all of what he makes with this and spread it among all the slammers tonight, because it's for the kids. All right, let's start off with $100. Who will pay $100 for the 16 cookies?
I'll pay $100.
I got 100 back there. How about 200? We got 200 back here. Can we get 300? Come on up. I see 3 go up. How about 4? Do we have 400? I got 400 right down here in the front. Come on, there's 16 cookies in here. They're worth it. 400, now we're going to look for 500. How about $500? 500 in the back. Fantastic. This is for the kids, and it's going to be spread out among all the story slammers tonight. 500, now we're going to look for $600. We got $600 back over here in the corner. Fantastic. Let's go for $700. $700. I got 700 down here. How about 800? Can we find 800? Come on, you two both have your hand at the same time. Oh, you're splitting it. I see how it's going to go. We only have 1 box, though. You got to find your other box. 7 diet. Not with these cookies. 700, looking for 800. How about 800? We can do it. Let's go to 800. There's 16 in here. It's only $50 a cookie, and they're that delicious. Come on. $800. Going once. Thank you, sir. $800. Ladies and gentlemen, $1,000. We have $1,000. Do we have $1,100? $1,000. 1,000 going once. Can we get 1,100? 1,000 going twice. Can we get 1,100? Sold. Thank you, Mr. Cummings.